Greetings to all our Arts Center friends. On behalf of the board, the staff, and the volunteers at the Arts Center, we thank our courageous frontline healthcare and essential workers and all Miamis for sacrificing so much and working so very hard to implement the guidelines set by the Miami-Dade County and to limit the spread of COVID-19 virus. You're all heroes in my book, and I thank you so much. Our extended Arts family is doing okay, thank God. But I know this is a time when many are suffering financially or struggling with health-related issues. Our hearts go out to you. During this massive disruption in our world, so many of us are turning to the arts right now to keep us grounded and inspired and creative and motivated, and to provide escape and relief and hope, and to help us to process this very human trauma. It is hard to imagine getting through a single day during this shutdown without the ability to listen to music, watch a movie or a podcast, binge on a Netflix, read a book, or look at a beautiful painting. I think all artists need to be thanked for continuing to inspire us no matter what. Our stages may be temporarily dark, but our work continues. Our arts team have been hard at work to serve you, so I'd like to share a few updates with you on the state of the Arts Center. In accordance with the Miami-Dade County and CDC directives, and most importantly for the health of you, our community, shows at the Arts Center will continue to be suspended through most of the summer. We will continue to monitor and work with health officials and make additional decisions in the coming weeks or months, and we will keep you informed. Since you cannot enjoy live arts at the Arts Center for a while, we've created a new virtual program, Arts at Home, where you can access a lot of arts experiences for free. Art making classes, living room experiences, Miami monologues, and widely diverse playlists to enjoy all day. This is available to everyone for free at artscenter.org/artsathome. We'll also offer free one-to-one coaching and resume preparation for anyone who would be looking for work after COVID. Spots are still available. Just visit the Arts at Work page on our Arts at Home site. Local artists will always be at the arts of everything we do, and we are launching a new grant program inviting Miami artists to create new work in response to the crisis. I'm excited by this opportunity. These efforts are just some of the ways we are keeping you connected to the artists, to arts, to the arts, and to each other virtually. We've tightened our finances and continue finding smart savings where possible, and we're doing everything possible to keep our staff employed and ready to offer great arts experiences to you when we are ready to open again. I can't wait for the moment when the curtain rises again next season and to commemorate our 15th anniversary season with you. While everything is subject to health and safety conditions, of course, here are some of the examples of what you can look forward to. We're about to unveil a magnificent season of classical music that includes some of the best orchestras from around the world. Jazz Roots will return, of course, with all its iterations performed by the biggest names in the biz. Theater Up Close brings new work from Miami playwrights and a little Sondheim too. Broadway will be back next season with great titles. And of course, our wonderful resident companies, the Miami City Ballet, Florida Grand Opera, and New World Symphony, as well as our many arts partners, are ready to delight you on our stages next season. Arts education, as always, remains a core priority. We're exploring ways for our celebrated Ailey Camp Miami to continue, and our free education programs for all Miami's 5th and 7th graders will occur next year. Plus, we continue to develop a new program for 9th grade. We update our information regularly, and the best way for you to keep informed is to sign up to our emails. I've been talking to thought leaders around the country, and we are sharing this with you virtually, video and podcast. You can watch these Arts Talk videos at Arts at Home. I've discovered this. Crises have a way of forcing us to rethink, to reshape, and to be extraordinarily creative. It accelerates new ideas and it builds new collaborative partnerships. And for now, we're doing our part through the arts virtually. And when the curtain rises again, and it will, we will be looking for ways to reconnect with you, our community. But we're also planning for the period of re-emergence when we are allowed to open. It is likely that new safety protocols may be in place, so our re-emergence will quite likely be a phased approach. We are conceptualizing outdoor, limited capacity activities at first, followed by various new indoor activities. Excited about the ideas there, and eventually back to what is a more familiar version of the performing arts experience, but certainly with a little difference from before. We continue to receive outpourings of positivity and support from our community, our donors and our supporters, and from you. And I thank all of you for your continued support. We will need this more than ever when the curtain rises again. Your generosity is valued, it's appreciated, and it's much needed. We miss all of you and look forward to the day when we can welcome you back at the Arts Center. We will take every measure to ensure the safety of you, our guests, our staff, and the artists who bring us so much joy, so much relief and perspective and hope. We know that throughout the ages, the arts heal and connect us all and help us to process even the most difficult moments. For now, they're connecting us virtually, but soon we will meet again in person at the Arts Center. Please keep connected to the arts, whether it's through Arts at Home or something else. This interruption is disruptive, but it is also temporary, and the show will go on. Thank you, and may God bless you and keep you safe.